in the saddle bronc riding, they judge a bull on a scale of 1 to 50. The last time that bull bucked here, he got 44.5 points out of a possible 50. That means if the cowboy makes a 44.5 point ride, the potential score would be 89. Now let's go to a veteran by the name of Jordan Spears, an old boy. Bobby, did he draw a bad dude?
This is a bad motor scooter, 29-1. 97% buck off. Jordan Spears comes from Redding, California. He just got the check in the buckle of Tucson, Arizona. In the top 40, he needs to advance. He's always in the top 15, top 20, proving it by being at the NFR in Vegas 5 different times. Got over $1 million won. He's in a very special club. Red Bull, pink shirt, green shafts. This ought to be a coloring contest. Trying to make himself right. Little Bull says, whatever you want, go ahead and nod. Let's do it, Jordan. Into the left, into the tail.
Oh, it was so close. We were trying to make history on that bull, but he gets stronger as he goes.
Yeah, you'll watch him get on the end of his arm and his chin come up. Now right here, this is perfect. Chin down, arm back, but watch his arm start getting extended, chin comes up, and down goes one of the great bull riders of the last decade for sure. We are 0 for 2 in the 10 round. All right, you want a scary name for a bull? We've seen Bandolera. We've seen Short Grub. This one ought to frighten you. The bull's name is Soccer Mom.
You're right. It should scare you if you ever forget the snacks for the game.
Yes. Now this kid, Hayes Wade, had to go through the wild card to get here. He was 87.5 in wild card number 2. This bull's got a 93% buck-off rate for a 25-year-old cowboy from the Beehive State of Utah. Here we go.
Where he looked is where he hit. Now he's got to go call his wife and tell her that the soccer mom bugged him off.
The last time that bull was ridden was January of 2024. That is now 42-3, the record for that bull. Wow. Letcher, South Dakota's Mason Moody has a bull that he's been on twice. He bucked off this bull in 7.85 seconds, but he was also 83.5 at San Antonio on the NFR bull called Hard Knocks from the Surveys. The Badlands Circuit Finals champ and the winner of Super Series 1 wants to ride this bull for the second time in 3 trips, and he is going to do it! Our first qualifying ride has South Dakota in a spot to move on.
He's pretty happy about it. Now having a third opportunity, you should remember back as a bull rider would. Where are you going to go with him? They're going to take him to the top. First bull rip, 81.5.
I'm not worried about the low score. I'm not that worried. I think the bigger test will be, can we ride 4 bulls? Tristan Hutchins has been on fire. We asked him about this bull.
I got a bull 77 center pool. I'm going to stay real forward. He's got a lot of forward movement. He's a good bull, been to NFR, hard to ride. I'm excited to try my hand at him.
Well, he's ridden 10 of the last 12 he's knotted on. He rode 2 in the Super Series. Holy half a hammer by a man. He's got it. He is out of here. Tristan Hutchins is out of here. That is the 11th bull he's ridden. And 13 attempts. You want a big number? Here's a big number. 86.5. Hutchins goes to number 1.
Never came off his rope. That was picture perfect. Hutchinson, Kansas is Luke Mass, number 14 in the world. Wham, bam. Bull is 10-1. A 90% buck-off rate.
So let's go to the back of the bucket seats with Jamie. She's got Mason Moody.
Mason Moody, the first qualified ride. I saw the look on your face. Describe the relief of getting that ride done.
Man, I came here last year and blew out an ACL the first round, and come here, get this full road, and get to the finals. And I just can't thank my Lord and Savior enough to put me in these positions.
It's a different story. We'll see what you got.
Thank you very much.
If it holds, we still got some really good talent to go, Bobby.
Well, when you're 10-1, the bull, easy. This bull's got a 90% buck-off ratio. Luke, being in the top 15 in the world.
You see that bull slobber?
Just a little slime.
Yeah, he's got cedar fever. It's the allergies.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got medicine for that. Boy gave it to me. Here comes the champion at Salinas, the big rodeo in California. 89 points Luke Mast was in Super Series number 4. It's only been about 5-6 days ago. Ease up. Don't make him slimy again. Now they're holding him for one reason. That bull rears back and hits you with a horn. He's on his own. Luke's in trouble.
So they named that bull correctly. For those of you wanting to know the name of the bull's name is Wham Bam. Because he whammed it and he bammed it real quick. Watch our bullfighters. Watch all three of them swoop in to protect the rider from the bull. Those guys are phenomenal. Nice job, Dave Justice.
Here comes the #1 bull rider in the world. It is a tight battle early on in the season. As you watch, Arapahoe, Oklahoma's Wasey Shala get ready.
Let's make the Broken Dreams Bull a good dream for the day. This bull is 28-8. He's 71% to his favor. And Wasey Shala, well, he came here 3 weeks ago, #2, moved to #1. There's $144 separating him and Stetson Wright.
I can almost cover the check if I needed to split the difference.
Now, Boyd will give me the cash, I'll take the change.
They've been 85 on this bull. That was TJ Gray, a man you're going to meet in just a little bit. Was 85 on this bull here this year at Rodeo Houston. Wasey, the all-around cowboy that actually qualified here in the bareback riding as well. Seen him at the College National Finals, win the all-around title there. The winner at the National Western in Denver, and the #1 man in the world as he finalizes putting that hand down.
And he's 19 years old. He was 88 and a half at Bonanza in Guthrie about 3 weeks ago.
He was a champ in Reno last June, the wildest, richest rodeo in the West. That bull kicked that gate. I'm glad it was not somebody's head in between it.
That bull does fill up a bucket seat.
He's a hoss.
All right, we're going to pull him for a third time now.
Every time you pull.
Let's go back and look at the 85 and a half on Broken Dreams.
Okay.
Oh, this is Wasey's 88 and a half. Okay, yeah, Wasey Shala. This is what he did earlier at the rodeo. That was worth 88 and a half. That's tough to do when the bull goes away from your hand like that. That'll give you an idea how talented and balanced he is. But we're going to roll forward to Stetson Wright. And we asked Stetson